see the comments.
Ladles
I
and
can
jelly
see.
spoons.
Yeah.
It's Tim down for Living MS in Tenerife. We're just checking it out. The software that I used has updated, and I can't see the comments, but I can see it on here. So welcome, Ladles and Jelly Spoons, to Balcony Banter. And jelly spoons. And here we are. And here we are, ladles and jelly spoons. Cool dudes. I don't know what's happening today. I forgot to... Anyway, that's another story. Today's topic is, what does Christmas mean to you? And I'm going to force you guys to dial in. So I've opened the room. So you go to timothydowd.com /live. If you want to go directly there, you can just go to the portion where it says join in. And you can come and say hello to us. That's perfect. All you got to do is come in and say hello. It's very windy today. I've got a dead cat on my microphone, so it should be okay. The girls don't. Christina probably needs to get a bit closer.
Okay. Hello?
Oh, it's not plugged in.
Uncountable faulty towers moment.
I could hear her, here, but I couldn't hear her. She's not plugged it in.
Well,
It
I'm
was my
plugged
fault.
in.
It was my fault. It was definitely mine.
You
It
were,
was definitely my
you
fault,
were
ladies and
unplugged. Unplugged.
Christina Dowd unplugged. And nobody can see her either, because I've only got Giuliani in the frame. You didn't tell me that, did you, Giuliani? There you go. You've got
Oh, now I got my own. Oh.
got your own monitor now, and you're
No.
on your own. Oh, we've got a beautiful sunset behind us. ladies and
Exactly. That makes up for everything.
gentlemen. Look at
It
that
does.
sunset. Beautiful. I'm moving everything here. Okay. Oh, that's me, isn't it? So what's Giuliani got on her face? It's me hand.
You can make shadows
It's
at the
me,
wall.
It's me. Shadows on the wall. Let's do.
Yeah.
Let's do some shadow puppets. Here we go.
Exactly. And the dog?
Oh, that's a. Okay. Oh, that's a llama. And a rabbit.
And a thumbs up?
Now this is a. Oh, there you go. Press the thumbs up, and you've also got the naked sooty. We're crazy. We're crazy. We're having a bit of fun,
Yep.
and I've cooked today. What have I cooked today? I have cooked something very fantastic. Jamie Oliver. I have my nose fixed now, my mouth won't work. Black bean enchiladas with lime and chili.
And cilantro.
I forgot cilantro.
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 I love cilantro.
And I got a stout, an imperial stout.
Cardamom, no? Is it?
No,
What is it?
it's some herb.
Cilantro is
Coriander.
coriander.
Yeah.
Just lost the sun here, seems to get the last of it, says Jack Bell. Yep. It's the curvature of the earth. We're closer to the meridian, what's it called?
Equator.
Equator, the equator.
Ecuador.
We are closer to the equator. Jeff Daniels, good evening, Julie. Now, Jeff, do you know Jeff Daniels, don't you? You've seen him comment all the time.
Yes.
Now, Jeff has said maybe we make you a moderator, but the last time somebody asked to be a moderator and I went yes, he deleted everybody. But I've looked at your channel and there's no content, which is in itself isn't bad. But you've been a member of YouTube for a long, long time, so 2012 or something like that. So it's not a brand new account. And you do interact with the others perfectly. So today, I'm going to add you as a moderator.
Woohoo. You earned it.
You've earned it, Jeff. Now, as I say, if you turn out to be a guy that goes and deletes everybody, I'll be really upset. And you don't want to upset me, you know. You don't want to upset me. I cry. Not quite. But welcome. But it seems like everybody's a moderator these days.
Yep, they all got a spanner.
They all got a span. But I think it's good because then I know it's the real you. I mean, we had a fake Eugene McGeever on the other day. Alcohol-fueled dinner, says Vinny. There you go. That's what we like. Tim, your voice is behind sound. Oh, do you mean that there's a delay between me talking and you seeing me?
It's not in sync.
Not in sync. Not in sync. Am I in sync on the monitor? Hello, 1, 2, 3.
No.
I'm not. It could be that I've got a monitor plugged in, and that takes a lot of resources so that Juliani can see what I see. Because Juliani just looks at a little dot, which is the camera. And so I've got a monitor and plugged that in. So it could be that we are behind. On catch-up, you won't notice this because it'll all sync up on catch-up.
Does it?
It does, yeah.
Perfect.
It is perfect. And also I'm streaming at 1080p today, so I decided to stream at a very high bit rate so you could get a decent picture. Because I found out that afterwards, when Juliani puts it on her channel, I send her the original files from the iPad here, which is 1080p. So you're watching it on my channel in worse quality than you're watching it on Juliani's channel. And I don't want that. I want to be the best.
The original.
The original and the best. You want to see the walk I did this morning? I met Lee and Dan by accident in Scotch Corner, and I met the Pearsons who were down for a visit.
Oh,
They
nice.
were coming up from Puerto Colón as I was going back to the car. We were going to meet for a coffee, but I would have had to have had a coffee at 9:30 to get back in time. So they went up and sat with Lee for a bit. So that's good. If you haven't already subscribed to the Pearsons, we've got North Tenerife Man, NTM, and we've got the Pearsons Adventures. Like an old Japanese warrior film. Konnichiwa, Taranaga-sama. Wakerimasen. Buenas tardes, amigos, says Maria Albarnoth. Jeff Daniels is a... There we go. So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to unplug the monitor, or do you want me to
Yes.
carry on as we are?
Unplug this one.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100%.
Am I still out of sync?
Yes, you are.
No, you'll always be out of sync, but they might not be. You're not in sync, Tim. You're on the balcony. Okay, I realise you're being funny, but I need an answer. Is it always out of sync? And let me clap.
Yes.
I can look at it, can't I? Out of sync. I'm watching myself now. No, you'll always be out of sync, but they might not be. No, it's not out of sync. You're not in sync, Tim. You're on the balcony. Mine's in sync.
Mine not.
On your phone?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I put it down.
Well, let me clap. Yeah?
Yes. Okay.
One of us is in sync and one of us ain't.
So,
Anyway, let's get to this. We'll leave it on for now. We'll leave it on for now, because if I'm in sync, I'm all right. And if half of you are out of sync, then just close your eyes and listen. Like
and
a podcast.
live the now twice.
Live the now twice. There you go. Right, so what we are discussing today, what does Christmas mean to you?
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to go first here?
Chris.
Christmas meant a lot to me when I was a child. But now doesn't mean so much. It's a nice time for lights and candles. But we threw all the scooches off the island.
Would you say so?
Yeah.
You got more Christmas decoration up than the other years, I think.
Yeah, year we had a great decoration because Malika
Of
was
course.
here.
Of
I
course.
think Christmas is special for children.
For children, yeah, it is.
And when I was a child, we were all Catholic still.
Hmm.
And that was nice for me as a child to believe that all and
Yeah.
think that the little angels are decorating
Yeah.
the tree. And
How long did you believe in Santa Claus? Until what age?
don't even remember, I think 5 or 6.
5 or 6? And was that something that was really important in your family? Or in Bavaria, it's the Christkind, no? It's the little.
This kid, yeah,
It's
and the
not.
Santa Claus is the Nikolaus.
Okay, yeah. So in Bavaria, it's a bit different. But the Christkind, did you believe until you were 6?
The kiss kid, I believed a bit longer, I
A
guess.
bit longer. Okay.
8 or 9.
8 or 9. Okay.
Because we were standing in front of the living room door and looked through the keyhole, and we really thought we've seen some angels decorating the tree.
Okay. Because all the tree was already lit up and you could only see through the keyhole, and some lights were sparkling.
Yeah. Now we always decorate the tree on Christmas Eve.
Uh-huh.
So the children weren't allowed in the room.
Yeah,
It was locked.
exactly.
And then we looked in the parents, of course, decorated the tree, but we thought it was little angels.
Little angels. Yeah, I can remember that too. My parents always wrote, oh, well, the Santa Claus wrote a letter hanging at the living room door that I was not allowed inside anymore on the 24th,
Uh-huh.
and that he would see me afterwards, of
Yeah.
course. So then I would have to be preparing myself, so taking a siesta or whatever was up to do.
Yeah,
On
we
the
went out
24th.
sledging in the afternoon.
Yes, you had a lot of snow
Yeah.
in Bavaria. Yeah, yeah. So, what memories do you have, Tim, about Christmas?
About Christmas. Well, Christmas for me, when I was growing up, was all to do with presents. It was. I don't think we were. My parents were not religious at all. Well, in fact, I've said this before. My parents were Jehovah's Witnesses, but they stopped being Jehovah's Witnesses before I was born, so I don't remember them as Jehovah's Witnesses, and I wasn't brought up as a JW.
Okay.
But my dad's family were all JWs. In fact, his brother was the Grand Wizard or something. Morris Dowd, if there's any JWs watching. Morris Dowd was my uncle. My dad and my mum. My mum couldn't have kids at the beginning. They were tried for 7 or 8 years before they could have kids, and they were being sort of pressurised by the JWs, and then they'd left that scene, and she got pregnant straight away. So I don't know whether it was the pressure or whatever it was, but so after then we were brought up as sort of hippies, and not real hippies really, but we were brought up pretty loose.
Yeah.
But Christmas for kids was all around us. So we had like the commercialised Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So it was Santa Claus and presents and all that type of stuff. And my mum was a great cook, so big Christmas dinner, and all the grandparents would come, and obviously there'd be others coming to that. So when I was a kid, it was basically what am I gonna? And I shared a bedroom with my brother, and I remember every year I was really upset because he would go to sleep before me. And in my mind, that meant that he was already up. opening his presents because
Okay.
sleep doesn't take any time when you're a kid, does it? You sort of go to sleep and then boom, you wake up. Yeah, there's no sort of, it's like a time travel thing. So that's what happened to me. I was like really annoyed in bed on Christmas Eve that my brother was already opening his presents, you know. So, but then when I left home, Christmas was work. I was barman and all that, so I always worked every Christmas. And then when I met Chris, it was back to religious again, wasn't it? Because Christina's parents, as she said, were Catholic. All the family's basically Catholic apart from Chris. I
Yeah.
mean, you're even Catholic, Tauft, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, so Christmas then became the 24th, not the 25th.
Exactly. I was
yeah?
gonna ask what kind of a difference was that? Was that like a big?
It was a big difference
change?
because it's the 24th. Christmas Eve was no longer a party thing going out
Yeah.
because nothing was open really. Because on the 24th was family time in Bavaria, especially in the 90s, early 90s, and. But I loved the new traditions and the new tastes and the new flavors. So you had the Christmas markets,
Yeah.
you had the Glühwein, you had the Regensburger Knacker mit allem, which is a very stumpy sausage, grilled, cut in half, put on a bun with what is mit allem? It's with everything,
With
right?
everything.
Pickles and mustard.
Pickles, mustard.
Sauerkraut. No.
No, there was no
Well,
sauerkraut on
not
it. No.
even.
Pickles, mustard, and there was one other thing.
Can't even remember.
I can't remember now. Two different mustards.
Yeah.
Sweet mustard and thingy mustard. And horseradish.
Ah.
Horseradish was
That
in it.
must have been really cozy then.
It was because it was new to me,
Yeah.
and the Christmas markets in Germany are famous anyway. And you could get this Glühwein, which is sort of like hot alcohol, which is perfect for
Mulled
that time
wine.
of year. And you could even get this Glühwein mit Schuss,
Yep.
or it was called Feuerzangenbowle, right? And I thought
Yeah.
that was one of my favourite.
Heinz Rühmann.
Yeah, there was one of my favourite words in German, a Feuerzangenbowle,
Yeah.
which was basically a sugar dipped in alcohol and set alight,
Yeah.
dripping into Glühwein.
Yeah. And there's a famous movie about that too.
Is there? I've not seen it.
With Heinz Rühmann, one of Germany's famous actors.
Most famous actor.
Most famous
Heinz-
actors.
He was also famous for inventing ketchup.
Oh, that's a different Heinz.
A different Heinz. Oh,
If Maria is watching, hey, Kieran, I still love you.
Heinz, or Heinz, as we say in English.
Oh, okay.
Heinz.
Yeah. Heinz.
It's Christina's dad's called Heinz, isn't he?
Heinz.
57
varieties. Hello,
My
Heinz.
my grandfather was called that. Heinz.
I'm sorry, I'm not looking at your things. Hi, Ray. Terry Sams, Eugene McGeever, Julie Wade, Maria Alti, Jeff Daniels, Anne Marie, Jack Bell. You're buffering. I don't think everybody's buffering though. You may be though, but not everybody. I am streaming in 1080p, so it's a rather long thing. Christmas okay as a kid when my gran and nan were about, but then now they're past. Yeah, I think it's when you're a kid, your grandparents are a big part of Christmas.
Eugene McGeever asks, what is your favorite ever Christmas song? Back in the day, my favorite Christmas song is Last Christmas by Wham. That's a great one. Yes.
What was my favourite Christmas song? Santa baby, won't you put it in? Yeah, Santa baby, or maybe the first time I heard Silent Night in the original German. That I quite like that.
Yeah.
That was very moving.
Yeah. There are some good German Christmas songs. My favorite Christmas album of all time is still Mariah Carey.
Oh, you know, I can't stand that. I really can't. I mean, she's a good singer and everything, but it's just too much. It's just too much. I'd rather have a Sex Pistols sing, Christmas album.
I like to have a holly jolly Christmas.
You do actually, don't you?
Yeah.
You are a holly jolly. In fact, that's why I'm so fat. It's because Christina loves holly jolly Christmases. Nobody's come in the room yet. If you want to come in and say hi and Merry Christmas, then you can come in. Oh, and also for those of you who don't celebrate Christmas, those of you who celebrate other holidays. Cole's place is on? Yeah, Cole will come in and say hello, unless he's watching on the loo. I just want to test it. Paul Mac, we're all presents and pillowcases, thinking, no, now we did not get much. Yeah, that's true, Paul. We didn't get much as a kid. I tell the joke, it's not true, but I've told it often enough that I actually think it's true now. Where my parents loved my brother, but more than me, and we opened our pillowcases for the presents on Christmas morning, and my brother's going, "Oh, Action Man, he'll probably break in a minute." And, "Oh, Kerplunk, he'll probably lose all the balls." And he was sort of like disappointed in every present he got. And my parents hated me, so they just gave me a pillowcase full of horse shit. And they said, what did you get? He says, "Tim." I says, "I've got a horse, but I haven't just found it yet." I was an optimist. My brother hates that joke, by the way. Noddy Holder Colin, brilliant Christmas song. There you go. That's Cole. Cole's place is saying Noddy Holder. He said the Slade. Slade Christmas, that's the one. That's from a DJ, you see. A real DJ. Noddy Holder. I really do miss my grandparents, says Steve H. I miss my grandparents, and I miss my granddaughter's grandparents more.
Oh.
What else we got?
I hope she's gonna miss us.
Yep, Ray Duffy's having chicken with Barbie sauce.
Barbie.
You're gonna have Ken salsa on the side.
So I mean, for all the ones who might be coming out on Christmas here to the island, I mean, how was the first Christmas I experienced here on the island? Obviously, I was working at that time in the hotel, and it was all decorated, and it was all very Christmassy. But definitely, the weather is such a change to the country I come from, and it's so different. So I would like to know if you have any plans coming here for Christmas, if somebody's coming out here, if you are staying here on the island. Have you ever had a Christmas maybe on Tenerife or any other warm places out in the sun? Is that like how does that feel? To me, it felt like a paradigm change. And even though the following years I decided to stay, I tried to make it Christmassy, and I was really like looking forward to the evenings, to when the sun went down and finally it cooled off, and the Christmas lights were on, and I could enjoy a little bit of coziness. Maybe not having to warm up and get too many blankets out and put the heating on. That was good as well. But definitely it's very different out here, Christmas. So
Oh, they're saying the airports are on strike. I don't think they're on strike at Christmas. I think just a week before or maybe a week afterwards. But I think it's... somebody's popped in. It's Cole in Cole's place. Let's see if we can get him online.
hello.
Give us a wave, Cole. You're frozen at the moment. And we got to get him... Hello.
Can you hear me, Tim?
Hello. You're in,
Hello.
but you're frozen. That's what I see.
Can you hear me,
Also,
Tim?
I can't hear you.
But you're frozen. That's what I see.
It's this new system. It automatically updates. Ray Duffy, thank you so much. Cole's gone out again. if I'm having trouble with my stuff, then I do apologise. I'm going to leave the room and come back in and see what happens. Leave the room. And we're going to mute guest by default and join the room again. Okay. Carl, I don't think it's going to work. I'm sorry about that, mate. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for supporting us. And I'm going to have to test it out. Just before I went live, it refreshed. And I've got loads of new stuff as well. I've got timestamps as well here now. So I've got a timestamp added now. So I don't know what that does. So I've got different buttons and everything. And it says wired inputs, voice mode, audio monitoring. Maybe I've got to put you in voice mode to get you in. But let's not do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't. Well, nothing's coming from there anyway. This, my friends, is Balcony Banter. Okay, sorry about that. Was there any sound on that Balcony Banter thing? Because it didn't come through here. We'll have to check it out. I'll have to buy a load of new stuff. If my daughter sends me a Christmas present, I'll go and get a load of new stuff to...
Get some sun with pass. Says went to Mexico 2 years ago for Christmas, and it was more Christmassy than here in England.
Really?
Yeah.
More Christmassy in Mexico?
Wow.
What type of Christmas do they have in Mexico, do you think?
I don't know. A lot of enchiladas.
Okay,
And
Cole's on again. Let me see if I can unmute him. There you go.
But anyway, Christmas is about more than just presents or stuff and weather and
Hello, Tim.
and where you are at. It's much more about other things and keeping the Christmas spirits up. So maybe in Mexico there was a lot of Christmas spirit.
Hello,
and
Tim.
Togetherness, maybe.
Cole, I can see you. A square, but it's black. Could you say something?
Presents or stuff and weather and.
Hello, Tim.
Okay, I've got no sound.
No.
Okay,
Other things and.
Cole, if you're watching this now, or if you can hear me through the remote thing, they've upgraded something and it's not working. So I do apologise. I'm actually going to close the room now, so that'll just save a few resources, and we should be back to. So thanks for trying to come in. I'll test that again before. I tested it yesterday. It worked perfectly, and they upgraded the thing today. So that's.
And thank you, Cole, for the suggestion, topic suggestion.
It was.
Yeah.
Him, wasn't
Yes,
it? Yeah.
it was his.
That's a good succession. A suggestion.
A sex session. There you go.
Suggestion.
Carl's looking at you now with a little twinkle in his eye. There you go.
I can't say suggestion.
It is a difficult word, isn't it?
Yeah.
We got the dogs, the barking dogs. Albuquerque. It could be that I've got. You know what it is? When I plug in the monitor, there's no sound from. All the sound goes to the monitor. That's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to test this with a remote guest. You know, it's just I'm paying $45 a month for this system, right? And for $800, I can buy a system that's mine that I don't have to pay monthly for.
And that is called, what is it? The YOLO box.
The YOLO box, yeah.
The famous YOLO
It's
box.
the famous YOLO box. The only thing is you can't have 4 people on at the same time. You can have 5 guests. You can have 5 guests on, right? but each guest has got to come in one at a time. You can't have like, you know,
Oh,
like split into four like this.
well, that would be a shame.
It would be a shame, but I think in how often do we have four people on at once, where everybody's got to be seen, and if that's a good thing, then I've still got the StreamYard thing that'll do that perfectly. So I can use the YOLO box for everything else, and StreamYard for balcony banter.
You decide. Decisions
To
for
say-
2023.
I've already decided. I just need to get the permission from Christina to buy it.
You only live once. YOLO.
YOLO box. You only live once. There you go. It's 1826. The sun has gone down behind us.
Yes.
It's going to be a nice thing today. Low battery mode. Even though I'm plugged in, I'm using more battery than the charger is giving me. But don't worry. So what I'll have to do actually is no, that's not taking any battery.
No?
Oh, it might be taking battery, yeah. Because it's got to send
Take
out
it
the-
off.
Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off the monitor from Giuliani. And she really only needed it when Ian's on anyway, don't you?
Yes.
So I'm going to take that off. Something might happen when I unplug it. If it does, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight. Don't go away just yet.
Not
but
yet.
just in case it dies, we're not coming back.
But we're not gonna explode or something.
This is a magic trick.
This is the magic trick. So we'll just see whether you die. If the thing directly in, and it's charging, it says. So nothing happened. Did I go green? And can I hear balcony banter now? Yes.
Have you got comments from people?
Yes, Maria Albonos says, in South America there are family traditions such as going all together to the Christmas Mass. Then gathering with neighbors in the outside, children playing on the streets. It's definitely very Christmassy. Yeah. And it's also nice to not have to wear all the coats and jackets and scarves and all that stuff. So, yeah, I can imagine so. Similar to here.
It is similar to here, actually.
Yeah.
Since we're not streaming out to the monitor by Giuliani now, we can now hear everything that's coming. So if you want to try again to come in the room, I'm going to turn it back on. So the room is back on, and we're getting the voice from here. You can actually hear the voice if we plug in everything into there, the headphones into that. But I'm going to have to have a way. And the YOLO box is the way. YOLO box actually does everything I need. And I can use my big camera in the YOLO box.
We don't want to have technical advices on our balcony banter. It's about Christmas today.
Okay. It's just...
He's focusing on Christmas presents.
So...
He's very present in the moment with
all
presents.
I want for Christmas is a YOLO box mini. So if you want to buy me a YOLO box mini, drop it in the comments. In fact, if 799 of you send me $1 on PayPal, go to timothydowd.com, say support, right? And put in the comment, this is for your YOLO box, Tim. Then 799 of you send me $1, or maybe 79 if you send me $10 is another way, yeah. And if you do that, then I'll buy the YOLO box and have it delivered express before Christmas. Oh, somebody else has come in. Oh, loads of people are coming. Cool, dude. We got Ray, Cole, and Paz. Let's see if we can get them all on. Cole's still black. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unmute Ray. Say hello, Ray.
Hello, Tim. Hello.
Cool, dude.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm going to unmute Paz. Say hello, Paz.
Tim, how you doing?
All right, I'm going to unmute Cole, but he's still black in the background there. So there's 5 of us
Can't hear
on
you,
now.
Tim.
You can hear me?
No, can't hear you.
You can't hear me,
I
Cole.
can hear you, Tim.
Oh, I can hear you, Cole, but now I can see you. There you go. Right, so let's get 5 people up. Well, this is going to be good. I got to press the plus icon, multi-view, 5 views, and we'll have this one. There you go. Apply.
Cool.
Done. And we do
Sorry?
A, B, C, D, E.
Computer. We're live.
There you go. We're all live.
Oh,
Somebody's got a big TV on in the background, though. Ray, if
Oh,
somebody
it's
else
me.
is you, if you could turn the
Yeah, it's
TV
me,
off.
Tim. The wife's watching it. I've just come out, Tim.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Ray, I'll mute you for a second. Okay, and now I'll bring you back on. He's got his earphones on, which is good. Cool dudes.
Now I can see you all. Hello and welcome. And we got a Christmas frame. Isn't that lovely?
Uh-huh. I wonder if now I could, now that everything's working, could I plug your monitor back in? Oh, that'd be a great test, wouldn't it? Let's do this. I don't want to apply that. Oh, damn. Let's have this one. This is going to look better. Done. Okay, little jelly spoons. Everybody is unmuted. Anybody can say anything they want. I'm going to go A, B, C, D, E. Zoom. There we go. We're all on like a Zoom call.
This is live.
This is live. So, Ray, say hello.
Hello, Basil.
Hi, Ray. Thanks. Paz, say hello.
Hello, Tim, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks. Cole, say hello.
Hello, everybody. Just about hear you, Tim.
You can just about hear me. I think it may... Is that better?
That's better.
Shall I go and put in the proximity of this microphone? Ladies and gentlemen, you too can have an accent like mine for only $39.95 down and 3 easy payments of $9.95.
And don't forget YOLO.
And don't forget the YOLO box. So, guys, this is fantastic that you're coming on. It's a great Christmas Eve. So, Ray, what's Christmas mean to you?
It's basically the family getting together and just all together and enjoying it and just eat, drink, be merry.
Eat, drink, and be merry. Who's Mary?
Yep.
You can identify as whoever you like these days. Cole, what about you? You asked the question, what's Christmas like for you? Working hard, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a busy time of year for me. I normally do 1, maybe 2 gigs a week, but I'm up to like 4 or 5 at the moment. So, yeah, it's busy right through to New Year and beyond. So, I'm rich but tired.
Are you coming over anytime soon?
Yeah, I was hoping to go with a week. That was mentioned this week, but I think I mentioned to you a while back I had to move house, which came sort of around very, very quickly. So I had to put that as priority. Plus, as well, Saf and myself, we've not been too well. We've had a really bad chest infection this past week or so. I'm planning maybe February, if not St. Patrick's week.
Okay, cool. And Paz, what about you? What does Christmas mean to you guys?
Well, I'll be with you on Boxing Day. We're flying over.
You're flying over on Boxing Day?
Yeah.
Cool, dude.
So,
I got nothing on Boxing Day.
If we meet about, you can have some clothes on.
No, I walk around naked on Boxing Day. That's my thing.
Yeah, we're flying over Boxing Day. We're stopping for 7 nights.
Okay, cool.
The fireworks go off from the cruise ships, if that's still happening.
I think it is. Yeah. Cool dudes.
So if you're about, hopefully we can meet up.
Definitely, I will do that. Christina's going to be sort of like, what's the word? In the background, yeah?
Yeah.
She's not coming out over Christmas. It's too much hassle. And we'll probably do a meet up Monday sometime during the Christmas and New Year, but we don't have visitors this year, so we're pretty on our own, which is good because we can just chill, can't we, kid?
And watch a nice Christmas movie.
Yeah, we've got Netflix and Apple TV and all that stuff. So there's a new Christmas movie out with Ryan Reynolds and Elf on the Shelf guy who played the Elf on the Shelf. Anyway, it's like a take on Scrooge, the Christmas Carol, but it's a musical and everything, a bit like La La Land. So if you can imagine La La Land and Scrooge with Ryan Reynolds, it can't be funnier. It cannot be funnier. The other actor that I can't. Sorry.
That's something I'm looking at watching myself.
Okay, cool. We lost Ray, but don't worry, because we got 4 people on now.
I would like to ask you, like, what was, or have you experienced one Christmas that stood out so much from, all the other Christmases that you've had, and that you still enjoyed, or maybe not enjoyed, or what was so different about that Christmas?
Going to Mexico.
That's the Mexico one. All right. So what was it about Mexico?
It was beautiful. The hotel that we stopped in, that was done up really nice. I got Christmas music playing, to be honest with you. More Christmas music there than I was over here. It was just a special feeling. It was the first time going to Mexico. And just watching, I got up at crack of dawn, Christmas morning, and when I filmed the sun rising. And it just little messages, recording little messages and sending them back to the family and friends. Really nice. Other than that, you just tend to sit around the time, have a few drinks with your family and be bored. So nowadays we tend to book holidays and come away. So we've done Benidorm, Mexico, Tenerife.
Nice. And is it maybe also because obviously when you're at home, you are the one in charge of everything, you or the partner, food wise, family family wise, but when you're abroad and maybe on holiday, you can just lean back and enjoy. Is it?
Yeah, you just relax. The obviously you're staying in hotels and that, all inclusive, but you can go out, have your meals and that. It's just everything's done for you. You can just relax. You can just and chill on a beach in 24 degrees in the heat in Tenerife.
And that was the most different one that you ever experienced.
Yeah, being in the pool Christmas Day with the Santa Claus hat on.
Yeah.
Just totally different. You wouldn't normally do that. You'd normally be sitting watching on TV with a can of beer in your hand, falling asleep because you've had too much to eat for Christmas dinner.
And did presents still play a role then?
Well, the presents was given out. Whenever we fly, it's always Boxing Day, so that we still see the family Christmas Day.
Ah, okay.
The presents are given out and received and everything. We watch the grandkids and everything and the nieces and that.
Yeah.
And then so this year we're travelling to the airport 3:00 in the afternoon Christmas Day because we're staying overnight at the Premier Inn.
Yeah.
And then we fly in the morning and we fly out on Boxing Day.
Okay.
So Ray's back, and Cole's frozen, or are you just like chilling out, Cole?
Chilling out.
How about the others?
Ray?
Any special super different Christmases that stood out?
I spent one in Lloret de Mar on mainland Spain a few years ago, and it was before I was coming to Tenerife, and we only had the one daughter at the time. She was only little, and we were sold a holiday on the premise that it was nice and hot and sunny, and it was the coldest Christmas I've ever experienced in my life.
And you
Never
probably
again.
have
Since
packed
then, it's
the
always been
wrong
Tenerife
clothes.
for Christmas.
You probably packed the wrong clothes as well, right?
T-shirts. We had to buy a coat. We had to buy coats.
Yeah. That's mainland Spain, not here.
Lloret del Mar.
Yeah, just above Barcelona.
I used to do
Lorette, yeah, I was here.
I did a rap. Well, it was called a rock poem when I did it because rap didn't. There was no such thing as rap when I started it. And I put Lorette Del Mar in it, and it's actually Lorette Demar, isn't it?
Lloret.
Yeah,
Lorette.
Yeah.
Del Mar, no?
Del Mar, it is.
Del.
It is Lorette Del Mar.
Well, I'm not
Tim, I've got Julie
100.
next to me. Come to say hello.
Here we go. Oh yeah,
Hi Tim, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm waving, but I'm not on it. Hang on, let me get the 5 people on.
5. It's getting crowded
I
here.
know, there's Ray's on there. I've got to do this.
You
A,
okay,
B, C, D, E. There we go. We're all 5 on it now. Oh, are you all right? Why am I yellow?
Good then.
Why am I? Because I'm facing the wrong way, aren't I?
Because you're Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson.
The
Where's
sun
your-
blowing off your face.
I'm actually Geordie from
Star
Star
Trek.
Trek Next Generation. Cool dude.
You got a nice Christmas tree up already, yeah?
Thank you.
Looking good, looking good. Very flashy.
Ray, my friend, you dropped out and dropped back in again, so you've got the floor now, my friend. What's Christmas
Oh,
like?
well.
What's Christmas like for you?
Just lovely chill out. It's all organised the family again. We just get there and have a lovely meal and play a few games, watch the telly, come home, sleep.
And whereabouts do you live again?
Leaving.
Leaving.
Fife,
On a jet
on
plane.
a jet plane. Hey.
Leaving on a jet plane.
Yep.
I used to say Levin, but it's actually Leaving in Fife. And what's the weather like there at the moment?
It's -4 Tim. It's
Oh,
-7 the other day.
Oh,
It's
dear.
quite freezing.
You know,
The
I couldn't
pavements
do
are
that
like
anymore.
ice rinks.
Rick went back home to pick Megan up, his daughter.
Yeah.
He's arriving back today, and he was up in the northeast, and that is a bitter cold place to go. That is very, very sort of like. I remember the British weather at the time, and the British weather, even though it's not as snowy as Bavaria, the British weather was colder than Bavaria, even though Bavaria was -20 degrees. The British weather was sort of like penetratingly cold in the winter.
Yeah.
Cool dudes. What we got here? Let's go. Right, I will do it like that. And if I get rid of my little mug there. Oh no, it's okay. That's okay. I can stay on like that. That'll do. Oh, that's good. I like that. It's a shame Giuliani can't see it. Should we plug the monitor back in and
No,
see if
no,
it
no.
works? I want to do it as a test. I can
I
always come back. So I'm plugging the monitor back in now, and we'll see if Giuliani can see it, and whether we can still hear you guys. See, so all right.
Hello.
So you can see you, but we can't hear you.
But I have you on here as
You got it
well.
on there. Okay. All up. Say something, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay,
Yeah,
no. No, we are back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if I plugged, show her the monitor. Show me the monitor. I've got this fantastic monitor here, and oh, nearly knocked the drink over. And when this is on, all the sound goes to this place. So I've got to take a cable from here. Cole, you can help me out with this. I've got to take a phones out and put it onto one of the channels of the mixing desk. So I got this mixing desk here, and I'm going to screw everything up now. I got this
Yeah, you need to
mixing
put it
desk
up
here,
to make mix.
and I just bring it into. Is it a high Z input I need? Anyway, that's technical. We don't get technical on Christmas, do we? The sunset's still nice. Look at that. I mean, it's still blue skies.
Over there's black already.
It's black over by Veronica's. Okay, I showed you on the little one here, didn't I? Let me show you on the big one. There you go. That's better. Blue skies. There you go. Cool, dude. I'm really
You
enjoying.
just gotta love him.
I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. It's the technical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I didn't want that one. I want this one. There you go. Oh, solo mio. And I'm back in the corner. That's me in the corner. That's
Got a
me
question
in the
for you, Tim.
spot. Yes, sir.
Am I the only person who's got a YouTube channel that isn't on Tenerife this week?
You know, I'm falling over vloggers as we speak. We got Johnny Rotten, Johnny Vlogger. We've got. I was talking about the Sex Pistols earlier. Johnny, if you're watching, that was an honest mistake. Johnny Vlogger. We've got Lee. Rick's come back. Is Andrew back? I don't know. Is Andrew's back?
Andrew's back. Is Lee back?
Lee came last night. In fact, if you wake up early in the morning, 9 o'clock, I'm going for a walk with him live tomorrow morning at 9. Don't tell anybody though. What do you mean, don't tell anybody? Tell everybody.
Yeah. So that's
we're going to do. Christina's given me special dispensation. She doesn't know what that is, but she's giving it to me. That I can have breakfast.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to the Winchester. I should have told you that. Everybody will turn up now, won't they? We're going to the Winchester and we're going to try the Alpha breakfast. And I've got a plan because I'm fat. Lee, or the Craicmaster, when he's doing all the, oh, it's my breakfast, ladies and gentlemen, yeah? If he ate every one of them, he'd be bigger than me. And so he sort of like cheats a little bit sometimes. Don't tell anybody. I mean, it's balcony banter. Who watches this crap? And
Greatest meal in the world.
the world. So I just take all the bits that he doesn't eat and then have a sausage butty on the side. Let's see who can do the best one in the world. The largest breakfast in the world.
The largest breakfast in the world.
Can
the
you
largest breakfast in the world.
In the world. There you go.
I think you might have a few visitors tomorrow.
Yeah. So if you're watching, we're going to be there. Well, I'm not telling you what time. I'm meeting him at 9, but we're not going there straight away. We're doing a walk.
Tim.
Here's the dog. Woof woof.
The largest breakfast in the world.
Can he say sausages? Do you remember that from the 90s in That's Life? You weren't even born then, Carl.
Come here, Coach. Sausages.
Cool, dude. Is anybody reading the comments?
Yes, I am right now. And
There
there's
you go.
one comment by the anxiety coach. As the song goes, do they know it's Christmas time at all? Christmas seems to have no meaning for many people.
Well, the word Christmas
Yeah.
has got the word Christ in it, right? Mm-hmm. There's also a Michaelmas. So do you celebrate Michaelmas? Right, so Christmas is one of the Christian holidays, yeah? Mm-hmm. But if you look at the past, you'll find that there is a winter solstice type holiday in every culture, which sort of, basically it's Santa Claus is nothing to do with Christ, obviously. Although there is a picture of Santa Claus on a cross somewhere in Japan. I saw a meme. They say the Japanese haven't quite got Christmas sorted.
I should wear my t-shirt soon.
He should. Oh, should I? I'll get it in a minute.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll get it in a minute, sure. I bought her a Christmas t-shirt and she said, I'm not wearing that. And then, so we wear it at Christmas. So everybody else gets, but Christmas is a commercialization. You know, I mean, the nearest I got to Christ Christmas was Bavaria. That's the nearest I got, where people still went to midnight mass. They revered the holiday. In Bavaria, if Christmas falls on Saturday, Sunday, you don't get extra days off. You only celebrate the Christmas on the day.
Yeah.
So this year, what is it? 24th is a Sunday, is it? Or the Saturday?
Saturday, I think.
Saturday,
20
Sunday.
So 24th and 25th, they're not holidays. Well, they're holidays, but they're holidays on the weekend. So if you work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, you don't get extra days. The Zweite
But you get for Boxing
Day, you
Day.
get the Monday. They don't call it Boxing Day, they call it the Zweite Weihnachtsfeiertag, which is the second Christmas holiday, or the second day of Christmas.
I mean, Christmas is obviously something that comes from the heart, or if we relate it to spirituality, and not necessarily to religion.
Well, thank you.
Then yeah, I mean it comes from the heart, and all the nice things we do for others or for ourselves.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it's a time to slow down. Have you seen like a change over the last 2 years maybe, or 3 years, like in terms of slowing down, or is it back to totally normal and flashy and all rush?
That's a lot to unpack there, Giuliani. I'm going to just start, and then I'm going to shut up. I'm going to take my little thing off. But what I don't like about Christmas is that people say goodwill to all men and have a happy Christmas, and oh, it's Christmas time, we're going to have to help the people. And I think, why aren't you doing that 365 days of the fucking year? You know what I mean? And so Christmas to me, in that respect, is an excuse for people who are bastards all year to be nice. You know? And I might be a bit of a cynic here, but I think that a lot of people use it, Christmas and religion in general, to be nice at certain times. And so that bugs me a little bit. And
yeah, I mean, we can make those...
Now I'm going to get my hat.
The Christmas hat.
No, I'm just going to get my hat and go. I'm still here in the background. I'm going to get Christina's T-shirt. I'm going to put our dinner in the oven. And you guys can carry on. Who's taking over?
Yes, how about you, you guys here on screen? Would you like to say something about it?
Yeah, I think in the UK, Christmas has changed an awful lot over the last 10, 15 years.
Okay.
Tim touched on it there. It's gone much, much more commercial. I remember when I was a kid, Christmas started end of November. You know, you had, I don't know if you're aware, Juliana, but we have bonfire night in the UK at the beginning of November. And then end of November, everything got Christmassy. But nowadays, the shops are full of Christmas tat at the end of August. Now, for middle of November, most towns and cities in the UK have a fake German market. And it's selling, that most of them, from my experience, just sell overpriced rubbish. The shops are pushing it. And it takes away, it sort of, it dilutes Christmas, if you know what I mean, spreading it over such a long time.
Yeah.
And there's other things as well in the UK that have happened. I think in schools, my daughter's school, her Christmas in school is totally different from the ones I experienced in my school when I was younger. You know, we had a Christmas play, which we all had a part in. We had carol services, Christmas lunches. Nowadays, they don't do it for one reason or another. You know, or that it's there if they want to. It's not. You know, it's not a bigger thing in schools anymore. So kids are grown with it being more diluted, and you know, and it's just silly little things now. Even it sounds like a bit of a third world problem, but even the TV schedules aren't the same. You don't get your traditional. There's no reason to watch TV at Christmas like there used to be years ago. Little things like we don't get carol singers. You know, I grew up on a massive big estate up north, and one of the biggest things we did at Christmas as children was went round carol singing door to door. That doesn't happen these days. It's all these little things that.
I mean, of course, it's changing all the time, and I guess like when you were a kid, your parents said the same thing about their childhood, I guess. But then again, it's lovely traditions and good values, obviously. So it's, I guess, the effort everyone still makes right now, currently, to bring those values still forward in the present times we're living in. And I mean, yes, we can always look back and say, oh, it was much better, but and get maybe frustrated that it's different now. But do we take those lovely moments and bring them into the now, or do we just moan, you know? Of course, everything changes all the time. Also, maybe in throughout the families, people are not the same anymore. People maybe get older, have passed away. The family constellation might be not the same anymore. That also plays a big role, and everyone might be taking different roles in their life. So maybe someone is more in charge now of the family, something that years ago has not been there, and that puts a whole different lifestyle on you. But then still making those little efforts that come from the heart, and bring them on, and keep the spirit up, keep the good spirit up that you experienced maybe in the past with your loved ones. That is what keeps it alive.
That's true.
Or then again, I'd rather save the money and come over to Tenerife and go out with Tim.
Oh yeah, that's a good spirit as well.
There's a couple of people been saying stuff in the comments. Barraquita, every time I have a drink with a number of presents, I get mysteriously doubles. Rob, 2 bacon, 2 eggs, 2 sausage, 2 hash browns, 2 fried bread, 2 toast, and a tin of Slim Fast. Walls, I think that's ice cream. Ali Bennett saying your dog looks comfy, Paz.
Yeah, he's on the floor now.
Sarah Childs, Tim, Mac and Johnny go to karaoke bar. Now that will be an iconic moment.
I'm covered in dog hair.
That's
You
the,
could
that's
sing
the
some
song,
Mariah
that's the
Carey,
song I
Tim.
would sing, yeah. I'll sing some Mariah Carey, yeah. Vinny says, Christ's Mass going to midnight mass. Father Christmas has much... Oh. I'm reading it. Much to do with it as the Easter Bunny has with Easter. You're not telling me the Easter Bunny's not real?
Isn't it?
Oh my God. I can't go to a karaoke bar because I've got to look after Christina, haven't I, Chris? Derek Sale doesn't mean an awful lot to me. Lost my dad at Christmas. The kids are all grown up now. Just me and the dog. The true meaning went a long time ago. Now it's all about making money. I think in the Western society, you're probably right. You'll probably find a lot of Christmas cheer otherwise. Go ahead. The doggy's on again. Orcus Whaling, how many can you get on camera at once, Tim? I have 5 guest slots, so it's 5 plus 2 local cameras. I think the maximum, if I go to multi-view, is 6 or more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 it is. No, it isn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9's the most I can get on. Let me just cancel that. I can get 9 on. Using this $45 a month thing I use.
And YOLO only 4, no?
The YOLO's only 2.
Oh, well,
It's just me and you, basically.
in the corner.
Tim, sorry for interrupting, mate, but I'm going to have to go.
Don't worry about it.
If you're around Christmas, hopefully I'll be able to meet up and get you a drink. Maybe do a walkabout with you.
Walking's good, drinking's bad. Especially when the missus is watching.
So we'll get you water.
No, we'll just have a walk.
Yeah, all right, we'll have a walk.
We'll have a walk in the afternoon.
No problem.
Past the year, thanks very much for calling in.
Thank you.
Right
Merry
then.
Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. See you all soon.
Merry
Right.
Christmas.
You too, my friends. So when he disappears, I can. Oh, I can.
Ooh.
Oh my God! What happened here? Oh no!
What's that?
We're flying over a boat.
Oh,
Sorry about that. Press the wrong button.
hey, Tim, show my T-shirt.
I will show you T-shirt now. I'll do that now. Let me just get myself on. All I've got to do is to edit the properties and put me in the bottom corner there instead of Paz. Do done. And select. It's all technology, pals. It's all technology. Technology. This is Christina's T-shirt for Christmas.
I like it.
Can you see that? That's cool, wasn't it?
Yep.
There you go. That's Christina's Christmas T-shirt.
Hey, Tim.
Yes, sir.
It's a year ago to the very day I went to La Palma and went to
It
the
was.
volcano.
Yeah.
Met
yeah.
that.
We talked about you actually on Monday because it was a year ago Monday when you turned up straight from your flight.
That's right.
And Josie and the Pussycats and Tony Bennett were there.
Yeah, that's it.
And Pete and Shell were there. And Johnny Vlogger and his Denise were there. So and Tom Erdman, is he on the island yet? I think he should be coming over soon, shouldn't he?
Due a visit? Don't know.
Don't tell him where we are tomorrow. At the Winchester. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen.
And next week, where are we going to be next week?
Next week, we are having the Balcony Banter Christmas German Bash.
So this was just the warm-up today?
This was just the warm-up. So we are going to be live from Little Germany with Christina, Giuliani, Ian and his wife Barbara, myself, and hopefully special guest star Cleo, exactly.
And then Little Germany is full.
And then Little Germany. And I'm only going to bring one camera, and it's the big camera, and I'm only going to do a wide shot of everybody. And we're only going to be on for 20 minutes because we're going to have fun. So we want you to come and say hello to us. If you're on the island, come and wave. I think there are still tables to be had inside if you want to join us. But we're going to be in Little Germany next week at 5:55, and there's football on tonight.
Yes.
Oh, there's football just started, so we're going to leave. I hope England wins.
No, it's France, Morocco, isn't it?
France, Morocco.
Yes.
It looks like somebody scored anyway. Ladles and jelly spoons. Guests here. Ray. I've been ignoring you, mate. I've been ignoring you.
No, you're okay, Tim. I'm fair to touch a button in case I cut myself up again.
I know how it feels.
I'm a nice guy. Most of the time.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 7:05. I've really enjoyed myself tonight. I'm sorry I didn't get to
We can totally get that.
Giuliani asked you a question, and I've got to go through all the chats now. Cost of living crisis going on. Ian at home. How do people that are on their own keep happy over Christmas? How do they keep happy every day? Why is Christmas different, is I want to say.
Yeah.
So always talk to people. Always acknowledge people. Be kind. It costs you nothing. And you don't need religion to be moral. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Religion is an excuse to be moral once a week and twice on Christmas.
Yeah.
But just be Christian every day, or the morals have the morals every day. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. The best intentions.
The best
It's
intentions.
good for your life too, because if you're nice to people, they're nice back.
Tony Bennett's
Exactly.
just come on. He says, "Oh, Tim, we've been out and just had a few drinks." Hello, Cole. Cole, who was the surf today? Surf's up. Catch you all soon. That's how many drinks he's had. He can't even press the commas or the full stops. It's beer o'clock now. I'll tell you what, we're all in the same boat, mate. We're all in the same boat.
Not everyone.
Oh,
No, it's just the Brits.
It's just the Brits. She hates the Brits. I don't know why. I don't know why she hates the Brits.
I don't.
You just think that all Brits are alcoholics, don't you?
The majority.
I know at least. No, actually, I don't. I don't know anybody who doesn't drink. Dan. Oh, he's not British.
The,
There, you're right. They're all alcoholics. Oh, there we go. Iron Brew.
Iron Brew, national drink.
Oh my God, it is a national drink. Actually, you can get it here now. Actually,
Yes,
you can get Iron Brew now.
It's,
On diet as well, Tim.
treble.
Diet Iron Brew. Does that exist?
Yes, it does.
All
Yep,
right.
smoked drink,
Yep.
yeah.
I didn't.
Sugar-free.
Sugar-free Iron
Yeah.
Brew, and you can crush
Yeah.
the can, can't you?
Oh, yeah, give that.
Not like Larry Grayson who could crush a grape. No, it wasn't Larry Grayson, was it? Who was the
Yeah.
crush a grape guy?
Stu Francis.
Thank you so much. Thank
There you
you.
go.
So,
Next question.
10 points to Cole there. And at the
Shut
end of the
that door.
round, Giuliani and Christina have got -6. Ray's got +3. I'm even at 0, and with the winner is Cole with +10. Thank you very much. We should do a quiz, shouldn't we? We should do a quiz.
Oh, it's Johnny Vlogger territory, that.
Oh, is it? I know the karaoke. I don't know who does the quiz or not.
Yeah, it does. I think he does a. I'm not sure if he still does it. He used to do a quiz on a Thursday
Oh, right,
night,
okay.
and then karaoke after.
He was in the Mediano today in Santa Cruz. Mediano?
Meridiano.
Meridiano.
Uh-huh.
And he was up and he says, What's 100 montanitos?
100 montaditos.
100 montanitos, yeah?
Yeah.
I said, what's
It's a chain.
It is a chain, but he said, what's a montanito? And it's a little sandwich, right?
Yeah, it's like a little sandwich.
So anything with ito on the end of it is making whatever you're saying small,
yeah.
right? So
Or ita.
or ita if it's female, right? The sandwich is a montono or something is a sandwich. So montanito is a little sandwich.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's for those.
Montadito.
Montanito. There we go. Andrew Horseman, cheers. Thank you so much for the support there. That'll go towards my YOLO box. So when I leave here, I'll check my PayPal account. You've all put $10 in for the YOLO box, and next week's going to be good. What?
Don't forget the food, so it's not burning.
Oh, the food's not burning. Actually, there's another 3 minutes left, and then I've got to go and rescue the food.
You've got a message from Josie the Pussycat, Tim.
Oh, do I? Meet us on my 60th. Give me a call after this. Is that Friday? Oh no, it's next year, isn't it? It's next year in March. There we go. I remember now. God, I thought I missed something then. Definitely meet you on the 60th. There you go. Right, ladles and jelly spoons. Colin Ray, Christina and Giuliani and Tim Dowd. We're going to go round the table now to say Merry Christmas, well, early Merry Christmas to everybody. Ray, what's your message to the world?
Oh, just try and be happy, keep smiling, hope for the best.
Excellent, excellent, excellent advice. Cole?
Eat, drink, be merry, and take care of each other, and have a great Christmas.
Good.
Perfect. Giuliani?
Yeah. It's got to come from the heart if you want it to work.
Christina Lee?
Think before you speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, from me, I wish you a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful holiday period.
Yeah.
If you're not Christian, and next week, Balcony Banter direct from Little Germany. Don't miss it. Be there or be square. Ladies and jelly spoons, I want to thank each and every one of you who are watching today. I want to thank my guests here. I want to thank Paz for popping in there at the beginning. And I love you all.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. And
Thank
you've been
you.
watching Balcony Banter.
Go.
So, guys, I'm going to finish the thing now. But if you want to stay online, guys... Oh, they've already gone. Oh, no, they haven't. No, they're still on.
I'm still here.
Stay online, lads. Stay on. Oh, Cole's gone. If you want to stay on for a quick chat, Ray, we will love to have a chat with you. So we're going to finish it up now. And we'll see you. Wouldn't want to be you. 10,000, 9,000.